the sort of performance you were looking for in the first championship game of the season?
Yeah, 100%. Obviously, we came into this game looking to be very, very positive, for a really positive result. And I think we've got to give a lot of credit to Warwickshire and the way they've gone about their business, both with the bat and with the ball. And it's been tough work for us. But I'm really proud of how we've fought our way to a very competitive draw towards the back end here on day 3. And we've got some work to do. We just need to become more match sharp, I think, both with the bat and the ball. But that's good learning for us moving ahead to Trent Bridge next week.
But would it be fair to say that you've been outplayed in all departments here over the last 3 days?
I think there's been some really bright spots for us over the last 3 days. There was a really good partnership between Cam and TKC. And obviously that partnership with Lewis Gregory and Josh Davey was fundamental, really, for giving ourselves the best possible chance we can have. Again, in the second innings there, Tom Lamberby, just shows the quality and the potential, the high ceiling that he's got. So there's some good things that have come out of the game, but we don't want to gloss over, some of the other areas where, like I've alluded to, just need a little bit more match readiness now going into the next game. And having had the experience we've had over the last 3 days, we spent some tough overs in the field. We'll take that and move forward.
Rather lacklustre performance from the bowlers yesterday and in the field, particularly in the afternoon session, when George Bartlett, of all people, came on to bowl. That would be interesting to hear. It would be interesting to hear your view on that, and also the fact that Tom Lamberby wasn't called on to bowl.
Yeah, lacklustre, I think, is quite a strong expression. I don't agree with that. I think that there were times where we got the ball in really good areas. We found it hard to get the ball off the straight. We didn't get quite the lateral movement that Warwickshire got extracted out of the pitch. But there were some good things in there. We just need to do those things for longer. And that's why I talk about match readiness, match sharpness. That's really important. But we've got that under our belt now, and we can move on from that.
And Lamberby, and the fact that he didn't bowl?
Yeah, he's not ready to bowl yet.
Because we thought he'd recovered from the injury that kept him out last season. Now,
but you did mention about George Bartlett. I think that's an interesting question, and I think it's important to share that. Sometimes the game becomes very rhythmical, and batters get into good rhythm, and sometimes it's about trying to upset a batsman's rhythm by doing something a little bit different. So I think that was the rationale behind that.
And what are you going to be working on between now and Thursday when you go up to Trent Bridge?
Well, first and foremost, some recovery. It's been tough work for the guys to spend that amount of time. That's the longest period they've spent in the field. It has been soft underfoot. So there'll be a couple of days now worth of recovery. Back in here, training on Tuesday, then up to Trent Bridge. There's going to be an opportunity for guys to reflect on the performances, both individually as a batting unit, as a bowling unit. And then we'll reconvene on Tuesday and we'll really thorough practice here before making our way up to Trent Bridge on Wednesday morning.
Team changes in prospect. Tom Abel coming back.
Oh, it's exciting, isn't it? So obviously Tom,
is he?
Well, Tom's had a good little run out at Tauntville last week, so he got through 20 overs worth of batting, so that was really positive. But it's to see where we are after at least 24 hours to see how the players are faring after what's been a really, really competitive and challenging last 3 days for us.
And your thoughts about that game against Nottinghamshire? They've come up from the second division, but they look a pretty strong outfit.
Yeah, I don't think there's any easy teams in Division 1. It's really competitive cricket. I think if you look around the scores around the first round of Championship games, you can see that. And they'll obviously be disappointed with the result they got down at the Rose Bowl. So they'll be looking to bounce back from that. And we know they're a quality outfit. So we're going to have to be right on it next week.